Hi guys, welcome to the short video how to question if a USB power meter with external power supply is more accurate than one which is also using the same power as a power supply which it is measuring actually. So I have two devices here. I have the AVHC-Y, really advanced device, quite expensive, and it's using external power supply. You can see that here we have the micro USB power from here, so for the fan and for the internal controller and everything, it's using the external power, and so it can measure the consumption of this device here very clean. With this thing here, that's an old-fashioned HD35 device, pretty cheap one. I bought this for about $16 a couple of years ago. It's a different thing. This one has to measure the power from the consumer and take into account what this device itself is using. So the question is then, is there really a difference? What I suspect is that this thing is taking into account what it's itself using, or actually it's split in half. I mean, it's consuming the power from here and then running everything internally and then just like normal measuring what the consumer is pulling from here, which wouldn't then interfere with the result. So let's do this here. I have set the consumer or the power consumption to 1 amp. So let's see the result here. And we can see on the expensive AVHC-Y, it's pulling about 1.003 amps. And so we stop this thing here. I'm trying not to touch here. And so we remove everything. And then we apply the cheap one, the HD35. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's correct. And I start this here. Let's see what we get. And I would say we get exactly same result, 0.003 on average. It's a little bit wobbling around sometimes, but you can see it's not like clearly more or so, not even when it's using the fan. This thing is actually pretty good because it has to take into account how much the fan is using. So it looks like this is pretty good, actually pretty good device, also pretty cheap, and this device also pretty good. I would say this thing is not much more accurate. I would say this thing is maybe a little bit less stable compared to this one here. The question is which one is better, but there's not a real difference or so. I mean, I've been doing this test a couple of times to avoid any errors because I could accidentally touch this thing here, but it really looks like for me there is no real difference, no real big advantage if you have external power on a USB meter. So that's it for now. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.